Hey guys, how are you? This is Mr. Argueta coming to you, introducing myself as the instructor of our Principles of Management class online for our fall semester in 2018. So let's get started. I want to tell you a little bit about myself, a little bit about the course, give you sort of some tips on how to successfully complete this course, show you a little of my style of what I do and what I expect. That way, there shouldn't be any confusion in regards to other classes you might have taken online. I have a unique style of organizing my classes, so I want to obviously make sure that you understand it. If you've taken me in the past, you're going to be very familiar with what I do, so this video is just going to be a recap. Now, if you've never taken me in the past, I suggest you watch the complete video, understand exactly how this class functions and works and what the expectations are. So let me start by telling you who I am. My name is Mr. Argueta. I live in Calhoun, Georgia. I work out of the Whitfield Murray County campus. My room number here, my office is room 638. You're always welcome to come down if you're in this area or stop by, say hi. If you need something in particular, please make sure you make an appointment. That way I am here for sure. I do take on a lot of community things. I visit schools. I go to other campuses. So I can't guarantee I will always be in my office. But if you tell me you're coming by at a certain time, I will make sure I'm here. One of the other things that I love is coffee, as you can tell behind me. I have the Keurig. You're welcome to that, or I can make you a pretty mean cappuccino. So yes, I am a big avid coffee drinker. I've been so pretty much my entire life. I am of a Latino descent, so my parents started giving me coffee when I was about 1 year old. It's very common. But anyhow, that being said, as I mentioned, I am of Latino descent. My parents were both from the country of Guatemala. I was born and raised in the city of Chicago. Great old Chicago pizza. If anybody goes up there, make sure you try the deep dish Chicago style pizza. You'll hear that I don't have a southern accent, and that's because I am considered, I guess, a Yankee. Either way, I have relocated here to Georgia with my family. See if I put up a picture of them in this video here, but I have two beautiful children. My daughter just started college this semester. My son is a freshman in high school, and my wife is a fourth grade teacher in Dalton. Um, what else can I tell you about myself? I am excited to be here this semester. This is I'm going into my fourth year teaching with Georgia Northwestern in business. I am the program director for this program. So a lot of you have me as an advisor, but there's two other advisors in the program that you might have. Either way, so let me tell you about the class, which I think is what you really want to know. Here's how this class works. If you are new to online, please pay close attention. If you are familiar with this, well, this is just a recap for you. When you log in Blackboard, which is over at gntc.edu. Up on top, you're going to get to a screen where you log in, of course. Once you log in, it's all same username you've always used. You're going to end up in a screen similar to this. And you're going to have your classes that are going to be represented under this My Course box. In our case, this Principles of Management class, we'll click on that. And you'll have a page that's simple and clear that looks similar to this. This is where I want you to focus at, this little box right here. This is what you're going to be needing. These are the tabs that I am going to address most of the time. Homepage is where we're at. Announcements are going to be videos such as this or any announcement. Sometimes I put job postings that have been sent to me up on these announcements. I'll also email them to you through the announcement, so make sure you're checking your email regularly. Lessons is the big one. This is where all of our work is located. Yeah, you can access some of the work on these other ones, but this is the one I want you to focus on it, and I'll show you why my structure might be a little different than others. Under the Lessons tab, when you click on that, you're going to see folders such as these. Now, none of these are open yet for you, so you can't do that today. I know I'm going to try to email this video to you to be prepared, but every week, a folder will open up. It'll say week 1. I'll give you some instructions as to what's expected for that week here, what we're doing. In this particular case, I tell you that the assignments for week 1 are chapters 1 and 2. And McGraw-Hill allows you 2 free weeks of access to the work. Now here brings us to a very important point. In this class, you are not required to have a physical textbook. You are, though, required to have an access code. Let me repeat that because there's been some confusion in the past. You are not required to have a physical book, but you are required to have an access code. I'll show you how to get there. When you go into week 1, you're going to have all the work that's due for that week. We're going to go one by one so you understand. This first tab is a direct link to McGraw-Hill. This is if you want to go there directly. If I clicked on that, it's going to take you directly to our class. You see how it says Mr. Argueta, your email. If you already have McGraw-Hill or have your access code, that's probably where you want to go. But I prefer what you do for your first time logging in is you click on chapter 1 and you click on any of the assignments. These are the assignments. Of course, this is your PowerPoint. That's not going to take you there. This assignment is going to take you directly to our class, link Blackboard with McGraw-Hill, and connect you directly to what you need. It's going to do it automatically. So that's the easiest way. If you haven't paid for your access code, it's going to give you an option to take 2 free weeks. Do it because we start right away. We are not wasting a week. This is an 8-week course and we don't have time to lose. So please make sure you start right away in McGraw-Hill. This is your work. You have chapter 1, chapter 2. All right, let's go back a step. Syllabus and syllabus quiz. This is for week 1. Your syllabus is sitting right here and your syllabus is here. Now, I want to be very honest with you. Syllabus quiz is super important for you to understand because it is recognizing that you have participated in a class, you know how to log in and access all your information. So make sure you complete that before Sunday, 11:59 p.m. And I'm also going to say that the folders that we see here, week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, so on, open up on Monday at 12 a.m. and it closes that following Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So you have 1 week to complete all this work. And my suggestion is to go one by one. Just start tackling one by one. So chapter 1, chapter 2, your syllabus quiz, all of this is going to be due by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Every one of these are assignments. Please make sure you go through every one of them. Going back to week 1 here. Week 2, chapter 2, forgive me. Same thing, 3 assignments, okay? And the last part of our weekly work is our discussions. Now, I do want to take a minute to discuss this because I think it's important for you to understand that I know there's been a lot of standards out there, but we are trying to narrow down what a good discussion is, and this is what I want you to focus on. First and foremost, 30% of your overall grade is dependent on these discussions. If you had me in the past, you know I will not accept a 1-sentence post or reply. So here are some standards that you can use to evaluate your own discussions. The first week's going to be easy. Tell me about yourself. Tell me something interesting or show me a picture of something you enjoy to do or something you're excited about. You have 1 week to complete the discussions. Now, the cardinal rules are pretty simple, right? We respect one another. No disrespect on any discussions is 30% of your final grade. And I am not looking so much for word count. If you want a word count, between 100 and 200 words is fine with me. But what I'm looking for is quality. Please give me quality discussions because I will dock you for discussions that are not even worthy to be put up there. So please, please put major focus on this. This is a very important part of it. I've given you some details, but like this video, I am going to be posting my own discussion as a video. You are welcome to reply to that video and you will get one of the 3 posts credited to you. So I put that as the last one. You must watch my weekly video and reply. Once you reply, you only have to reply to 2 other students plus your original post. So you are not allowed to post anything out there to anyone else unless you first post your own original post. Then it opens up the rest of the people's post. So please make sure you do that very early in the week. Come back maybe the next day, reply to 1 or 2 people, look for my video, reply to me, and we're done. So make sure, once again, quality, 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 quality. All right. Well, guys, I appreciate you. I'm looking forward to working with you. If there's anything I can do for you, please reach out to me or come have a cup of coffee. Have a wonderful semester. We will talk to you all soon.